Thank you for joining us. I'm Crescent Ouma, and of course, today we are joining one of the youngest and also hardworking vendor, who will be introducing herself in few minutes time from now. We'd like to know what she does, when did she begin, some of the challenges and benefits that she incurs in her business. Maybe just to start with, what's your name?
My name is Michelle. Yes.
So, Michelle, thanks for creating time for us.
Yes.
And maybe what really motivated you to start this business?
It's actually a long story. If I tell you, you won't believe it. But what I just say, I was just asleep, and I just woke up on one Sunday morning, and I was just staring at the ceiling, and it just came up. The idea just came up, and I just decided why not start it. And yeah, with a few help, with a help from a few friends here and there, it came true. Yeah.
So you mentioned of friends. How did the friends assist you to start the business?
First off, the trolley. A friend
This
of
one?
mine, yes, a friend of mine helped me with it. Yeah, he just wished me the best, honestly, and also to start the business, also with the stock and everything. I just had to do some few repairs here and there, such as painting it, and yes,
So-
painting and doing some repairs on top. Yes.
So was it painted in a different color initially?
No. It was still white, though it had faded a little bit. It wasn't presentable, so yes. Yeah.
So maybe when did you start the business itself?
Sometime last month. Yes. Yes. Yeah.
You don't know the exact day, maybe?
Yes, I don't know the exact date, but sometime
So,
last month.
Maybe going to that very first day, how much was the starting capital, and how did you get the capital actually?
A friend of mine also, as I have mentioned,
Yeah.
a friend of mine just assisted me. I just went and had a short meeting with him, and he said he'd fund the business. So yes, but it was actually sort of a loan. So what he does, he just keeps on checking up on me and how the business is going, and seeing how I am doing with the business. He comes here once in a while, and yes.
To check how the business
Yeah,
is going.
yeah.
Maybe the starting figure?
I started with 3,000 shillings, yes, just to buy a few things such as the dish, the chopping board, tomato sauce, and everything, plus the stock, the smokies and the eggs, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So maybe on that very first day, how much did you sell?
I sold around 700.
Was
Actually,
that the
I remember it
profit
was
or the
actually the
total amount?
730 shillings. It was actually, my first profit was actually 140 shillings.
Oh,
yes.
on the very first day.
On the very first day.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. That was on the very first day. Maybe on a good day, how much do you make as a profit?
As a profit,
Yeah.
on a good day, on Sunday, I remember very well, on Sunday I made around 400 shillings
Profit.
profit.
So
only.
maybe in a the total amount sold.
It was actually not much, it was actually 1,200, I guess. Yes, so if I deducted everything, I remained with my profit of 400 shillings. I saved it up, yes.
So many ladies of your age, maybe they are in school, and we are seeing you here. What happened?
When I tell you, being raised in a single parent family is not easy. It's quite a bit of a challenge, actually. So yeah, so when I was supposed to join, I was actually supposed to join in 24th September, but we didn't get the money to apply for the COOPs. So we apply for the COOPs,
Yeah,
yes. So I didn't get the money. So I missed that opportunity. I decided to try out this year around March, May, but unfortunately the portal has not been opened yet. So yes,
So
back to the drawing board again. So actually until up to September again, yes.
So you mentioned of funds being an issue. Maybe in case someone comes and says, I want to take you back to school, will you be willing to go to school?
Absolutely, absolutely. My mom always tells me it's always important to get your papers as a lady, because you never know. You just never know. Just have your papers and have your own thing. Yes, don't depend on anyone.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know very many people may watch the video or may pass by and they feel like, I want to elevate this lady maybe to a higher point.
Yes.
If somebody comes and says, okay, I want to open for you a better business, will you be willing to go?
Absolutely. A better business, why not? Why not?
Okay.
Yes.
So we mentioned of you being ready to go to school,
Yeah.
you being ready to go for a better business. If somebody asks you between the two, which one will you opt to?
School. School
School.
without even thinking twice. Why? Because I just want to go to school, honestly. Just
Yeah.
have my own papers. Yes. This
Yeah.
is something I actually want to do for just a part-time thing, not full-time. But for
Yeah.
full-time, I want to go to school and get my papers and start working a big girl job, as they say. This is
Yeah.
a small girl job. So
yeah,
yes,
I
yeah.
understand.
Yeah.
Maybe your dream career?
My dream career, I want to study nursing.
Oh,
Yes.
wow.
Yeah.
I like that. Maybe what are some of the challenges you face being here?
Being here,
Yeah.
first off, the current one and the most depressing one I'd say is my phone. My phone broke down. So actually keeping up with the records is actually a bit of a challenge because some people are just liars. They lie to me and yes, but also apart from that, I also have a challenge of climate. Let's say when it rains,
Yeah.
yes, I won't come to work. I actually won't open. There was a time it had rained for almost a week consistently, so I couldn't come here. And yeah, I actually lost quite a good number of good clients that I had in the beginning. So I had to start over again and yes, have to work towards getting other clients and yes.
So maybe if somebody is outside there watching this video and he or she feels like he or she is ready to support you to get a phone, are you willing to share with him or her your number?
Absolutely, why not
Okay, feel free to
again?
look at that camera and maybe
Yes.
tell
If
them
you-
your number in
Okay.
case they'll be willing to buy you a new phone or
Okay.
to give us support in any kind or to give any kind of support. Maybe.
Okay, my number is 0791 418 834. 0791 418 834.
Okay, we've mentioned of that being some of the challenges, the phone issue and also the weather
Yeah.
issue.
Yeah.
Besides challenges, what are some of the benefits you incur from the business?
I have interacted with a lot of clients. Some of them are, I can say, potential clients in the future because I have gotten. I've gotten to engage with people that can help me in the future. Let's say vile tu watu hupata connections are, you know.
Yeah.
So I get a lot of connections from here. Yeah, and we talk and we actually express ourselves and I can actually get to share what I am experiencing right now. Yes, and some of them are willing to help, some of them are supporting me in various ways.
Yeah.
Yes, so I am actually so grateful for that. That is actually the greatest benefit I've gotten from here.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
If anyone gets in business, of course, what comes in mind is a profit. Even though sometimes we
Absolutely.
may incur also losses.
Yes.
Maybe from the small profits you get, have you thought of opening a bigger business besides this?
Yes, I'm actually working on opening up a bakery, my own bakery. Yes, a friend of mine is willing to help me. So yes, I have started buying a few things here and there with the profits that I get from here. So that's a plus on me and also the bakery.
Yeah.
And I'm also sharing the word across to other clients that I get here that I can bake cakes. And yeah, and they're willing actually to
So do you bake
support.
cakes?
Absolutely, I am actually a baker.
Wow!
Yeah.
How much do you say?
1200 per kg. Yes, depending on the flavor.
I should give another.
Yes. Yeah, per kg, and you can also get from 500 grams. So that's a good thing.
Yeah. So you mentioned of starting a bakery. Maybe what is the approximated starting capital for the bakery?
Ooh, it's actually 100,000. I did the approximation about a month ago, so that I can know what I'm working with and also work towards it. Yes.
So in case you are a well-wisher and you would like to support her to start her bakery, then feel free. Away from that, have you ever at a point missed money to buy the stock?
A lot of times, countless times, and what keeps me going actually is the fact that I have a very supportive mother. Yes, she understands
Wow,
that
big
can
ups to
also
her.
happen. Yeah. She's very supportive, by the way. Yeah, she always helps me, and I can always open up to her and tell her if I don't have the money, and she'll actually support me where I can. And also she has helped me in expanding my business also. Sometimes I need to expand. Okay, I can give you an example of about a week ago, I was supposed to add a few eggs, some smokies here and there.
Yeah.
Yes, and she also helped me. She was very willing to help me.
Wow.
She actually, okay, I actually needed 100 shillings. I just didn't do the math. So yes, and she helped me. She was actually willing to help me with about 1,000 shillings.
Oh wow.
Yes.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Whatever you're selling is very sweet, of course, the eggs and the smoky. And we young people feel tempted to, I will quote, kukula stock, to eat actually what you're selling. Have you ever felt that, have you ever felt into that temptation?
Absolutely, a lot of times, but you just have to focus on what your goals. You see, like mine is just to open up my bakery. If I have that in mind,
Yeah.
trust me, I won't eat my stock. I won't even
You
dare.
promise.
Yes, I won't even.
Okay.
But there are times that I have felt okay. I have felt into that temptation of buying things. Yes, with the stock money.
Yeah.
But then I always get up. You know, you just fall and then you have to get up once
Wow,
again. Yeah.
that's nice.
Yes.
Many ladies of your age will be like, oh, I can't do that job. Oh, I rather sit. I enjoy social media platforms and wherever, watch TikTok, Instagram, and wherever. What keeps you going? And maybe what advice can you give these people, especially ladies or we young men, who feel like we can't do that job?
I will say, what did I say? When I was in Form 2,
Yeah.
I had actually planned my life ahead. So when I look back and every goal that I had set at that time, I'm actually achieving it. When I was in Form 2, I had said when I finish Form 4, I'll open up 2 businesses, which I'm on my way to achieving that. I had set a few goals for myself. And I think that has always kept me going because I know I have to make myself proud. And also God has me. So yes.
So besides that, why this place?
Why this place? I spotted a very potential gap.
Uh-huh.
I had surveyed it for like 2 weeks.
Really?
Yes, I had come here and I had surveyed it for 2 weeks and I saw that there was no one who was selling cookies here.
Sure.
So yes, I just decided why not start it.
So you gave it a try.
Yeah.
And it's picking up.
Very
wow.
very well. If I'm expanding the business, that
Yeah.
can tell you a lot about it
Exactly,
actually. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yes.
And maybe what time do you prefer to carry out your business?
From 6 p.m. That is because, as you can see, there are people coming from work, and children. There are lots of people actually coming from work. So that's why I decided 6 p.m. is the time. They will just flood here all of a sudden, and yes, they'll just. Yes, they're passing by, so it's actually a chance to also show them that I am here. Yeah, and some people come and tell me, hey, I've been seeing you here.
Yeah.
And then nikasema siku moja nitakuja ninunue. And I was like, okay, wow, thank you.
You talked of maybe starting around 6 p.m. Maybe that may be pushing you to late in the night, right? Maybe, what time do you approximately close your business?
9:30 p.m.
9:30. As a lady, don't you feel unsafe? Because I always see you alone here.
Yes, I
Maybe
do
leaving
feel.
this place, going to a place. Don't you feel unsafe?
I feel unsafe because I can tell you that this place is not secure enough. But I do feel unsafe a lot. But it's okay. So I just pray before leaving work. Yeah, it's about taking the risk
and
though.
praying to God
Yes.
for safety. Maybe to your concluding remarks to whoever is watching, maybe we'll just look at this camera and what do you have to say maybe for someone who feels like supporting you? Feel free to express yourself as you
What
conclude.
should I say?
Yeah.
In supporting me in what ways?
Any kind of support you may need somebody to give you. Feel free, you can look at this camera.
Okay, first off, I just want to go back to school, continue learning. Yes, and start learning actually. Yes, that's actually the major support that I would like right now.
Yeah.
Yes, is actually just to go back to school and also just expand my businesses because I'm sure I will be in other businesses apart from this one.
Sure.
Yes.
Okay, so Michelle, thanks for creating time
Thank you so much
for us.
Yes.
And I really wish you the very best in your
Thank
business.
you so
and,
much.
Above all, may God protect you,
Thank you.
guide you,
Thank you.
and bless you. You mentioned of mom and dad.
Oh, my dad actually passed away in 2019.
Oh,
Wait, it was actually 2015. Yes, we are about to hit 10 years down the line after he passed away. That's why I mentioned also that coming from a single parent
Yeah.
family is not easy. It's never easy.
may his soul rest in eternal peace.
Thank you.
So I wish you all the best.
Thank
and
you.
To you who has been watching us, I think it has been pleasure being with you since the beginning to this point. We have nothing more but to say bye-bye.